Hey guys, just getting kind of situated here. Gonna have to brush today to get on. This is really out of focus. All right. So we are back on LA Race Art for another stream. Now the card you see here, I don't know if you guys really can see it, is not the card we're drawing today. Yeah. Sure, everything is good here. All right. Yeah, definitely in a bit of a rush today. I was actually going to initially start the stream early, but then something came up and I had to get that taken care of. I'm still trying to get this camera set up. Should be good enough. I'm going to go grab the drawing we're actually working on. All right. Excuse me. Still trying to get this together. Sure, this is hello, Brayden. Very, very rushed today to get this stream going. So yesterday I did sketch 2 cars. One of them obviously for this stream. The one I'm working on today. The other one is for the new tips and tricks sort of series that I'll be doing probably on Fridays. Will be hopefully that's when we'll post them. First one is going to be just on materials. And hopefully we can get that done this Friday. Excuse me as I let's see, I'm gonna get on Browdy's Discord, make sure I'm gonna put this up here. All right, finally. So this is Rick Thornton Jr.'s number 20 RT dirt late model. Still part of the Arizona Driver Series that I'm going to be working on for a while. You can see Brayden here. I really don't know what to start with, honestly. Kind of just got here, so I haven't really had time to think about this. But I guess we'll have to figure something out. I guess let's just start normally in the front. This is gonna be a little bit tough because of all of the like if you look at the thumbnail or this paint scheme, you can't really see it right now. The sketch is really lightened, but there's a lot. It's a lot. So it's gonna be a little bit difficult, but nothing too hard. Dirt late models are fairly easy as far as the rest of everything goes, compared to sprint cars, which is what the last two drawings have been. Yeah, they're obviously have got less little parts and components. The engine's not sticking out, so you don't have to worry about that. Start on the little front lip here. A nice yellow color. Hey, Rowdy's here. Good thing you weren't here for us scrambling trying to get this stream going. I was working on something for school as well. Just had to get that done real quick. But it took a little bit longer than expected. Oh. Well. That's fair, Braden. Oh. That's alright, Rowdy. It's alright. Plenty of people just don't even show up for their own premieres. So that is perfectly fine. Well, yeah, Braden, the late model stocks. I should have clarified dirt late model, because that's what this is. Yeah, there are, and it kind of depends whether you're more into NASCAR or more into asphalt compared to dirt. What you think of first when you hear late model? Hold up, I need that again. So all of the skirts on this car, all of the skirt slips are this yellow color. I'm gonna get that done while we're using this color up anyways. Anyways, anyways, speaking of late models, the other one you guys or Braden may have saw at the very beginning of the stream that I had up here was also a dirt late model. Another Arizona driver, Tim Ward. Not quite as successful as Ricky Thornton Jr., but definitely a fairly prominent dirt late model driver as of current. Yeah. This color is not going on very smoothly. I might have to go over it again to make sure it's nice and flat and a good consistency of color. Well, that's good, Rowdy. I'm glad your art teacher liked it. Well, I liked it too. It was a pretty good drawing of yours, especially doing it freehand like that. And speaking of freehand stuff, so I freehanded this one. And then I was gonna sketch the one for the Tips and Tricks series, and it's like the same. It's also late model. It's from like the exact same angle. So I was like, oh, I really don't want to do this. And then even though that was gonna have to be in a video, which I'm gonna do, I still was like, I really don't want to do it, but I have to get it done, so I just traced it. Unfortunately, guys. Yeah. I mean, it's basically the exact same picture, but with a different paint scheme. So I was like, all right, screw it. But I did film the tracing process so that I could comment on that. And hopefully that'll sort of help. I'll detail some stuff. About drawing freehand as well as using the grid method, which is something that is actually really important in the transition from tracing to freehand. Very, very important, the grid method. So I'll do some on that. I'll find a good video that I can link to help with anyone interested. Yeah, Rowdy, the problem is when the fine tip dries, it's one marker, so it's one ink thing. So when one side dries, the other side is going to be dry very soon. That's just how it is. No escaping it. Yeah, is it Hezemans or Villeneuve? Villeneuve. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Jacques or Loris. I don't remember. I know it's the 29 car. Or the 27, my bad. But I don't remember which driver it was. Okay, yeah, Jacques Villeneuve. This yellow is like dark all of a sudden. So I did one layer. Usually it doesn't get too dark after one layer. This one just decided to get very dark after one layer, which makes me a little bit unhappy, but it's okay. We can fix it. Oh yeah, pre-Daytona 500. So before the Hesburgh systems came in, right? I hope I'm right. I don't really remember a whole lot about that team, except for they were just kind of there for a couple of races that season. I remember Daniel Kvyat running the 26. That's good, Braden, except for the hood. So hoods can be like really difficult, especially the decals and getting them to look um, good, getting them to look fairly like together with the actual oh, you guys know what I'm talking about. Work together with the perspective. That is pretty difficult. So yeah, that is yeah, the sponsors. That is a very tough part. And honestly, usually what I spend most of my time on is getting the hood right, because those sponsors can be a bit of pain to get right. So yeah, Brandon, the sponsors do be like that. Oh, that's funny, Roddy. I mean, that is, if that works, then I mean, for sure, go for it. This one is going to be a bit of a tough one with those logos because they are. It's very interesting. This card is like color. I don't want to say color coded, but all the sponsor color logos are the same, even if it's not like the actual sponsor's colors, and they're all a gradient from basically like red, orange to yellow. And yeah, it looks really cool, but it's gonna be tough with all the shading, all of the blending I'm gonna have to do. That's good, Rowdy. Sketching the logos. You're working your way there. Friday. Thank you for the good luck. I mean, I really hope I really need it. Gonna need that. Yeah, see, he's doing pretty good himself on his drawings. Yeah, this one is going to be pretty tough. I got my reference sheet up here. Blew it up a little bit, so it's bigger than usual. It's actually bigger than like the actual drawing. So, yeah, I'm going to need this a whole lot. 2 pieces of paper, cut it out. So, yeah, I'm going to need this a lot for this drawing. I use it for all my drawings, but this one especially is going to be tough. Well, reality shading is one of the things, and you guys will see once I get my actual videos out on my new series, that shading is one of the things that you can kind of cheat a little bit. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that in a couple of weeks from now. So hopefully that'll be a help to you guys. One of the things that you cannot cheat a little bit, though, is on your sketching freehand. That is just it's just practice, honestly. This is really the only way that you can get better at that. There are a couple of tips. Well, thank you, Ratty. I'll probably just put them in the same string. Oh, wait. I did this backwards, didn't I? Whoops, guys. It's all right. It's all right. I just shaded backwards, so I tried to start with the light colors to dark. That's not how it works. I don't know. I kind of want to mark these. Probably should. So Ratty, I'll probably just announce them in the thread thing I already have. Shading is weird, light is weird, everything. And color theory is weird. That is a very, very advanced sort of topic that I've been trying to get into a little bit, but it's difficult. Definitely. Once you kind of get the hang of it, you'll find it fairly easy. Like, it ain't too hard. Anyways, got my colors out. We're gonna try this one more time after. Hold up, I need to do this again. making sure that these, I could still see them. I'll do the black as well. Yeah, it is tough shading, but yeah, you'll find it pretty easy once you get the hang of it. It's kind of just understanding where the light's coming from. Honestly, yeah, it's not that hard though. Once you get used to it. Now, it's especially tough on vehicles because you're doing stuff like like the reflect, like cars, the bodies reflect a lot more than other objects. Like, say you're drawing a person. If you're drawing a portrait of someone, the face doesn't have perfect reflections of everything that's going on around them. And cars generally do. So that can be a little bit difficult. Well, Rowdy, white colored pencil is not, like, there's nothing wrong with using a white colored pencil on a lot of things, which I find myself doing a lot. And honestly, it's one of the easier ways to shade. But honestly, I just try to get as much as I can before I get to the pencil step. Of course, those smaller details you're going to have to use the pencil for anyways. All right, so once that dries out, it should create a pretty decent gradient. Here's a little bit right here. This is kind of, it's not exactly perfectly straight. Could have done better. You know, I'll fix that right now. Well, that's good, Rowdy. I think it's very important to find what works best for you. Obviously, a lot of people will tell you that whatever works best for you, and some people don't really take that advice, and they should. They shouldn't just like sit and expect whatever this guy's doing to work with them, because we're all different people. Oh, shoot. Dang it. I should have. should have marked these. Dang. Should have marked those lines or those rivets before I just did that. It's fine though. That won't be too hard to redo. This one. Yeah, I just forgot to. There's a panel line, and I don't know if you guys can hear my dish or my washing machine's going off again. There's the front bumper on these is split into two panels, and there's a line that goes up the middle. And because of the way these are shaped, it's a bit of a tough line to draw, but it shouldn't be too bad. And just sketch it out real quick, actually. Washing machine is back. I think it's like every stream. I'll sketch this back right now, just with my pencil. It's not too hard. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's kind of just like the graphite. You can only see it at certain angles. Yeah, there, and you can see it right there. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, guys, we got to talk about upcoming race weekend and the past race weekend, of course. Yeah, Ryan Blaney taking home the Cup Series victory. Lane Riggs winning the truck race. And guess what? We got Daytona this week, so you know I'm excited for that. That's a good. It's an all-time comment right there on the channel. I'll have to put that as my banner. A picture of my washing machine as the banner, and then like when you open my channel, it starts playing the song. It's my intro music. That'd be a cool intro. That'd get people hooked. Screenshot. You know it's good when you screenshot your own message. I might use it as my intro music. I'm just kidding. You guys crack me up. So we are gonna get these rivets done. We're gonna get these right in there so we don't forget about them. Dang, guys, we're already at 17 views total. Only about 40 minutes in the stream. So I'll just take like a NASCAR edit from like the 2000s. Like, you know, the NASCAR Thrills DVD. I don't know if you've seen it, but the intro to that DVD, and then put the washing machine sound over it. People would be like, oh, I want to watch this. Hey, look who's here. This is Greg, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Because he changes his name a lot. I think I recognize that profile picture. Well, that's all right, Rowdy. I'm from a guy who has like more than double my subs. I don't know about that, Rowdy. I don't know. Honestly, though, this one has like kind of blown, or it blew up like about 10 minutes. We got about 10 views, like 10 minutes in the video, just all of a sudden. Yeah, this won't be paper for long. But, yeah. But honestly, you definitely upload on a more consistent basis than I do. Like, for sure. Try to avoid these logos for as long as I can. I hate dirt late models. They have the tiniest little logos ever. Like on the bottom of the door. Like, what the heck? No one's. I don't know. You guys can't see. Here, I'll mark one of them in a second. Yeah, it definitely does. People love diecast, and I do too. Can't blame them. I'm just like trying my hardest. You guys can tell I'm avoiding the hood at all costs right now. Gonna have to touch it eventually. Which honestly might be a good idea right about now. Uh-oh. That's not good, Rowdy. But here's the thing, if you stay committed to it, it'll just grow more. You got past that initial, like, oh my goodness, everyone wants to watch this. And it's probably going to be a little bit stuck for a while. Oh, this is a pain. This is a pain. Alright, guys, we touched the hood, but we're avoiding the logo. Let's see what we can get done here. Oh, I probably should have done. Shoot. That's okay. I'm doing this first. Over 200 views. Dang, Roddy. If only these got more than that, or as much as that. I'd be famous. Well, it sounds and smells like my dinner is going to be ready soon. So we actually might have to cut this one short. I was actually hoping to go a little bit longer on this one. But actually it might not look like that's going to happen. That's pretty disappointing. Although I do love dinner. I love food. Oh, Ryan Blaney is winning poll. Is it in your server? I really need to vote on that. Or is it like a post on your channel? Probably. Probably is. Oh, okay, right. I'll vote on that. Or if I can remember to. Going around the logos here. we'll do them eventually. Gotta go with the fine tip for this part. In between these is like streaks of yellow. Oh, Rowdy. I actually wasn't going to say that. But now that you mention it, Jeremy Clements. All right, there we go. New record, 48 minutes, 49 minutes. Actually got some really cool stuff from my good friend, Ron Schumann. Very cool DVD from him that I got the other day. This is a series that ran in 1991 from midget racing. That was midgets. Called the Slick 50 Eagle 1 Midget Championship at Manzanita Speedway, and it was 10 weeks in a row on the same track. And it was sort of a points system. Ron won the overall championship, but he beat Sammy Swindell, Paige Jones. Let's see who else was there. Leland McSpadden. Fun fact: J.J. Yaley ran that series, as well as his dad Jack Yaley. So Ron Schumann actually beat J.J. Yaley by an absolute mile in a midget championship. Obviously, Sam Swindell, the other guys, a couple of young, good drivers that were in there. I don't remember any of the other ones that you guys might know. Oh, it is? Maybe because that's the only one. Well, I did see you post a few other, like paper craft stuff of his car. Might have to check that out. Or I did check that out, but maybe I'll make them. Also, though, working on 2 drawings at once, that's a little bit tough. Maybe I'll have the time. It's all about whether or not I have time these days. Alright, guys, well, guess I gotta go. Thanks for coming on, everyone. I was hoping to go a little bit longer, but fortunately, you can't. So I'm gonna call it here. See Rowdy. See Greg was in here for a little bit. I hope that's Greg. Braden was here. Oops. Thanks, Rowdy, especially for hanging in. I know these streams aren't exactly the most exciting things. Thank you guys. And we'll see you guys next time. Let's see, next time will be maybe, I don't know, Thursday or Friday. Maybe tomorrow.